What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Surfing the Stream, where every week we're on a quest to find out what is the greatest movie of all time. I am Matt Primo, joined by Josh Primo.
Sup, bitches?
And this week we are here to review it's a movie I have seen before. I don't know if Josh has ever seen it before, but it is the movie Burnt. It is the chef movie with Bradley Cooper. I watched it I don't know, a couple years ago, and I honestly I've been waiting to kind of review it. I just didn't. It just kind of got pushed off to the side, and then I saw it on Netflix, and I thought it was a good opportunity to throw it out there to Josh and see if he wanted to watch it as well. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This took us over the course of like 3 days to decide what fucking movie we were gonna review this time because Josh is I don't want to call anybody out. I'm just saying you're a little bit of a pussy when it comes to reviewing movies.
Oh, excuse me if I don't want to watch Harry fucking Potter.
I never once in the history of this podcast with you ever said, let's review Harry Potter.
Dude, all the damn movies I throw to you was like,
Let's
and it kind
watch
of
this.
sounded like that.
Let's watch this C-rated movie that nobody's ever heard of. Yeah, we've been
let's
there,
play,
done that.
let's play Dungeons and Dragons and watch the Liger.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, bruh, that was the. I can't believe you didn't get the Napoleon Dynamite
Oh,
reference.
fuck that, dude. Fuck that movie.
What?
I hate Napoleon
How the
Dynamite.
fuck do I even fucking know you?
I will use some of its memes, but yeah, I don't like that movie whatsoever. Now, to be fair, I did see that movie back when it first came out, and I haven't been impressed. I just don't. I
Who
don't
the
feel like
fuck?
I just don't want to
Who
go
are
back and
you?
someone with good taste.
No, no.
Yeah,
Napoleon Dynamite was the quintessential movie of the O's, bitch.
of the O's. That sounds sexual.
Your mom goes to college.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I will use some of the memes and whatnot, but as far as that goes, I have no desire to ever watch that movie again.
I mean, it's meant to be. The llama is named Tina.
That's gonna stay between us.
It cut that one out. I got
Yeah,
you.
no. I'm keeping it in here. I'm just not bringing it
Oh,
up to her.
I mean, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either.
So yeah, we are here this week to review Burnt. Next week or the week after, we're expecting to review No Country for Old Men, and then Cocaine Bear is also on the list to review as well in the next few weeks. Y'all gonna have to bear with us, scheduling issues between me and him. I got a bunch of shit I gotta do over the next couple of weeks, and so does he. So you'll get it when you get it. Shout
Shout
out.
out. I loved how you said cocaine bear and then you said bear with us. I was like, that's creative.
I wish I could take credit for that. I didn't mean that. All right. Burnt. Let's go ahead and jump into the fun facts and then we'll do our general impressions of the movie. So let me look at my notes right here. So, Burnt. Adam Jones is a chef who destroyed his career with drugs and diva behavior. He cleans up and returns to London, determined to redeem himself by spearheading a top restaurant that can gain him his 3 Michelin stars. It stars, or it's directed by John Wells, who also directed The Company Men. It has a budget of $20 million and it grossed $36.6 million. It stars Bradley Cooper, Sienna Miller, and Daniel Bruhl. I'm probably saying that wrong. It has a runtime of 1 hour and 41 minutes, and it was released October 30th, 2015. And let me look over here. So, for some of our fun facts. To prepare for his role, Bradley Cooper trained alongside Claire Smith, executive chef of London's restaurant Gordon Ramsay, which also has 3 Michelin stars. Let's see here. After this movie wrapped, consultant chef Marcus Waring said that if he had to hire anyone from the leading actors and actresses, he would choose Sienna Miller for her culinary skills. Bradley Cooper was already fluent in French before filming began. And then Bradley Cooper's character quit drinking alcohol. Bradley Cooper has been sober since the age of 29. I guess there's a neat little fun fact for y'all. The script was featured on the 2007 Blacklist, the list of the most liked unproduced scripts. And the last fun fact that I got for y'all, David Fincher was originally going to direct in 2008 with Keanu Reeves attached to star. Fincher left the project in 2010, and then Bradley Cooper was announced as the lead in 2012 with Derek Heinsian, friend. I'm butchering that. But he ended up dropping out, and John Wells was hired to direct the movie after that. And then the last thing, and it's mainly because how much I love this movie. In development since 2007, the film was going to be titled Chef, but Jon Favreau had already used the title for his movie. Which, by the way, I've already reviewed that on the channel, and y'all can go check that review out. That is one of my favorite movies of all time. But what did you think about Burnt, sir?
They would figure that you would like this motherfucker.
What the fuck is wrong with this movie?
Fuck, it's boring. Ah, character development was awful. The story goes like this, and then don't fucking don't no. The story goes like this, and then does an abrupt end. There are so many missing pieces to this story. It is awful. Half-ass wrote. Half-ass wrote. It spends more time seeing him cut shit that you don't see no faces, so somebody else is doing the cutting of the food and cooking. And I swear there's more development in the poaching bags than any of the characters in this whole damn movie.
The condom bags.
Yeah, the condom bags, sir. But I will give the guy one credit. There was a one funny line in there that did make me chuckle. But let's hear why you're wrong and why you like this movie.
I love this movie. I think it's great. Now, full disclaimer, I love cooking movies. I mean, I watched Food Network a lot, and I mean I haven't watched it here lately, but I do love anything with food and shit like that. I don't know, it's fucking entertaining to me. But I think Bradley Cooper had a pretty great performance in this, and yeah, I'm not saying the development is just amazing and whatnot because it's not. A lot of it happens within the last 10-15 minutes of the movie, if we're being completely honest, to complete the arc. But I do think there is an arc there, and I do think there's enough of developing of his character to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for, suffice.
Suck.
and yes, you are right. They show a lot of hands with the food, never with the faces. I'll give you that. You're not wrong. And yes, there are missing pieces of it, but do we really need those missing pieces? I don't think so. I think there's a lot of intrigue and mystery and what happened prior to the events of this movie, and I'm completely okay with not knowing those. I think we get enough to, like, I don't want to spend, this movie's an hour and 41 minutes. We don't need to spend 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever, on his fucking backstory. You know, we know enough. He was on drugs and he fucked a lot of people over, and now they're still pissed off at him. So I think that's all we need to know about his character. And I will say the one character that I think really we needed some backstory on, and they kind of just half-assed threw her in there, was Anna, the his like girlfriend from the past, John Luke's daughter. I think we could have used a lot more with her, or at least a little bit more. But like I said, it's not a perfect film. I think it's enjoyable from beginning to end. I think the story is good. You know, it's super simple. I mean, it doesn't need to be extravagant with the plot line and whatnot. So he's just trying to get his 3 stars, and that's really the plot of the movie. But it's the journey there, sir. Okay, it's the journey.
Okay, I'm gonna prove you wrong here. I'm
Okay,
gonna prove you wrong.
let's go.
So there's the main story. This guy is coming off drugs. He wants his Michelin star. So that's your major story. So we're going up over here. Then you got your little B story over here. And that's this Omar Shy who plays that the black chef, the real dark guy.
Michelle.
What the fuck? I'm not French, motherfucker. Yeah, that works. So you got that story over here, right under there. And then down here, you got the drug dealers that he owes. All right, so we're going through. He meets him outside the restaurant with the drug dealers. Okay, so it goes up a little bit like this. Then he gets his ass beat. And then, oh, I paid the bill for you. I don't think that's how drug deals happen. Guessing. I've watched The Sopranos. I call bullshit.
I'm
Then
experienced in the matter.
you got Michelle over here. No, I'm not going to be your friend. I'm not going to be your chef. So we're working. Then they start working together. And then he's like, ha ha, I put pepper in your dessert for your Michelin star. And he fucking walks out. Boom. What the fuck? Two shitty side stories to a main shitty story.
No, no.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
no,
Yeah, those
no,
were, yes, totally.
no.
Those were all separate stories that fizzled. That was not, it's like, I'm all right. Great shit for the first 20 minutes. And then after that, we just kind of need to hurry up and get this on the screen.
No, I'm going to absolutely disagree with you on the Michelle stuff. Okay, um, I think they did a good job of kind of throughout the movie. You kind of forget that he's even pissed off at him because he, you know, tricked him and whatnot into getting into his favor and whatnot, and he wanted to basically when he had the opportunity to get his third star, he wanted to sabotage him. So that is the underlying quote unquote villain of the movie, so to speak. And you kind of forget about him because he's in his favor for a majority of the movie and he's helping him succeed. So I remember the first time that I watched it, I was like, oh, damn, that's fucked up, bruh. The issue, if you want to bring up any type of issue with that storyline, is the fact that they come from behind, shout out, and they say, "Oh, well, those weren't the Michelin people. We fucked up."
Well, man, you seen that coming from fucking 6 blocks away with its turn signal on.
Yeah, but I think it would have been. I do. This is what I'm saying. This is not a perfect film by any means. I think it would have serviced the story better had he not had they not changed it, had they just made it the Michelin people and he would just failed at that moment. It would have made his arc a lot better, in my opinion, because at the very end, that's when he's accepting of others. He when the Michelin people actually do come around, he's just like, okay, well, we're gonna do what we do. And he hadn't been like that the entire movie. So to me, the arc is getting complete, but I think it would have been better had he would have failed the first time, and it would have really helped that arc a little bit. But to say the Michelle storyline didn't go nowhere, I think it was crucial for his character because that is what developed him. That's what crashed him to earth. That's what made him no longer sober. He fucked up and started drinking again. And then that's how he got back in with what's his name? Reese. And then that, I guess, I don't know if I even call it a friendship, but they have like a mutual understanding of each other now. So none of that happens without Michelle fucking the dude over. So absolutely 100% disagree with you about that being a useless storyline. Because I think it is actually the most important storyline in the movie.
The only thing that would have made that scene better is when he would have went, ha, cayenne pepper, and I fucked your mom, and then walked out. That's the only thing that would have made that better. Hands down.
Hands down.
I'm telling you, man, there was no. These side stories just suck. They really do. I'm not gonna say I hated the first part where you're trying to watch this guy come from the ground up he's sober now. He's getting his Michelin star. He's finding people. He has, problems with drug dealers or whatever they want to put in there. It should have been more of like his kitchen staff turned on him or something. Not one guy, but like they all walked out and quit or something. That would be more of a cohesive story.
I don't know if I can disagree with that, but to say the Michelle storyline doesn't matter to the movie, I absolutely do disagree with. So I think it does.
Well, if it was executed better, then it would have mattered. But to me, that's a throwaway storyline.
What would have been better?
I just told you. Was you not listening?
What, that he would have came in there and said, "I fucked your mom"?
I mean, that would have been comical. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. No,
Suck
I'm
on this
saying
cayenne pepper, bitch.
he should have been undermining the head chef the whole time, and like One Sour Apple runs the whole fucking kitchen, and then the chick stays with him, and that's how they build it back up and arcs it again.
Well, no, because if he's just souring the kitchen, he can just get different people to fill in. He can just
Fill in
fire
what?
them. Yeah, right. You knew.
I didn't
No,
say
you're saying
I didn't say I want to write this movie. I'm just saying they sucked at it.
you're saying he should have been kind of like pulling them apart from the inside out, Michelle, and kind of poisoning the group and whatnot, and they just turn on him. Okay, but he can just fire them and get new people to work for him.
But would they all be Michelin star worthy?
What do you think? One, creates more drama. Two, would be a bigger sabotage. The fact that you believe that this is your moment and you can 100% get this 3 stars and it's here and it's everything can be perfect. And then someone that you were not expecting to fuck you or sabotage you comes out of the blue when you believe wholeheartedly that when he puts the food out there, he's like, "Okay, we're done. It's good. Everything was perfect." And then that's when old dude goes, "Cayenne pepper on my hand."
I don't think he's not Chinese.
I think that would be that is to me more dramatic than, "Oh, we're piecing the fuck out," and everybody just walks out on him.
Bruh.
Because
Let's start.
the whole movie is around him getting his 3 Michelin stars. So what do you think they're gonna do? Just give up on him right at the worst moment? No, they would just fucking leave earlier.
If you were going for your Michelin star, would you go find somebody you just like recently fucked over and been like, "Yeah, about that, I'm sorry, but come help me better myself"? But I
didn't say
trust you.
I didn't say it was an intelligent decision.
I mean, you've seen it from a mile away, and then the drug dealer stuff was just lame. It was a crappy side note.
They could have done more. Look, I'm not defending. I said this was not a perfect movie. The drug dealer stuff 100% could have been better, and they could have developed that a little bit more. But little caveat here, I'm gonna play the little devil's advocate.
Got a caveat for you.
It's probably not a very big caveat. Womp womp womp.
No, I'm sad.
That's not the first person to say that to me. I don't even know what I was gonna fucking say now. You're talking about small caveats.
Yeah, you were thinking about my caveat.
Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that.
I just feel like if the movie it started off intense, dramatic, you're following this guy, you're trying to learn his story. I just think if they would have had the same intensity throughout the movie, it would have been better. It just felt flat in the middle to me.
But that there doesn't need to be any intensity in the middle. That's the
intensity
lowest point. That's where some of the character development happens with the fuck is her name? Sienna Miller's character, the chick.
Yeah, they developed a so you remember her name.
Oh, I'm sorry. I watched so many fucking movies. I don't remember every single fucking person's name.
Huh.
Huh.
I got Tony Soprano, Polly Walnuts, Christopher Moltisanti.
Oh, because we watched that show like a billion times, and we only spent what half of a year reviewing that shit.
I'm just saying those are memorable characters.
Oh, what a fucking
When's
idiot.
the last time you watched Lassie? I bet you remember that fucking character. Mr.
What
Ed. I
the
bet you remember
character?
that son of a bitch, don't you?
No, I
The fuck
couldn't
you
tell
don't?
you. Other than the fucking dog in that movie, I couldn't tell you a single character in that movie.
Okay, Under Siege, who jumps out of the cake?
I just know it's a chick. I don't know her name.
Uh-huh.
Two things. One, you ain't getting me, motherfucker.
Yeah, man,
Two, I truly don't know the name.
I
You
did a
trying
lot
to
of legwork
sabotage
to
me
try
over
to. I did a lot of legwork for that, and you fucking just shut me down.
here. This dude trying to do. You're trying to have your own cayenne pepper moment here, trying to fucking sabotage me. Yeah, I don't remember any of those people's names.
You should.
I don't. I couldn't even tell you what Steven Seagal's name in it. It's just Steven Seagal.
Casey Ryback, dick.
I will stand. I will say this, sir. Does Steven Seagal have character names other than Steven Seagal in any of his movies? He's just Steven
I just
Seagal.
told you his name. No, his name was Casey Ryback.
No, it was Steven Seagal. It's just like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Does he really have a name in those movies other than Jean-Claude Van Damme? Same thing with Bruce Willis, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I see what you're trying to do here.
You're like, fuck, he backed me into a corner.
I was trying to think of if I could think of any of those fucking guys' name in their movies, but
John
I
McClane,
couldn't think.
Terminator.
That's what it was. I couldn't think of his. I couldn't think of his fucking name. Damn.
You telling me you couldn't think of John McClane's name, one of the most popular action heroes of all time?
That's a stretch. That's a fucking stretch.
What the? How is he not one of the most popular action heroes of all time?
Well, I mean, he's popular. He's not good. He's popular though.
Hold up, guys. Hold up. Listen, Josh and I have been kind of at each other's throats for the last week on fucking movie reviews and whatnot, and I feel like this is the culmination. And then I've had a shitty day to begin with. You're poking the bear, dog. You're poking the bear. How can you sit there and tell me that John McClane is not one of the best action heroes of all time?
Yeah, he is in 1 and 2.
No.
Yeah, because even in your reviews, you were like, "Oh yeah, the rest of them fucking sucked."
You must not have watched the reviews or listened to the reviews then, because that's not what happened.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. You like 3 too.
Yeah, thank you. 3 is number 2 in the rankings. It's 1, 3, 2, 4, 5.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that. I mean, fuck the rest of them. I did 1, 2, and 3. That's all.
4, Live Free or Die Hard, is not a good movie.
Shout
it's
out.
entertaining. Die Hard?
Hell yeah. Go out saluting, sir.
Right? See, you're fucking making a game out of this. This is not a game. This is this is stuff we have to die on a hill for, sir. John McClane is one of the best action heroes of all time, regardless of how terrible the last movie is. Arnold Schwarzenegger, one of the greatest action heroes of all time.
I like Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, him, Bruce Willis.
Is it though?
Yeah.
No.
You're telling me
Gerald Butler's better than him.
No. Oh, dude.
Fuck
get the
yeah.
fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. No. He's a better actor, yes, but he's not a better action star. No.
Oh,
You are
fuck yeah, he is.
you are way the fuck off base here.
No, man, you lost your damn mind. What Lord of the Rings do you like?
All three of them.
Sure you do. I rest my case.
What movie is Gerard Butler good in? That's an action movie.
I don't have his fucking biography in front of me, but if you'd like,
Oh,
how about all the fucking presidential movies he just went through?
those are fucking terrible.
No. Maybe the last one. Maybe the last one.
Is Rachel over
Last
there,
one.
man? Is she feeding you this bullshit?
I think better than Bruce Willis, motherfucker.
He's a better actor than Bruce Willis, yes, but he is not. He does not have better action movies than Bruce Willis.
See, I could see your point if I said Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson has one of the best action movies of all time.
So is it better than Die Hard
No, it's
or
not.
Bruce Willis?
No,
Mm.
no. Taken is not better than Die Hard.
The first one, no, but maybe the others, yes.
Well, yes, but it's not better than the
Just because
original
you
Die Hard.
just because you make a bunch of movies doesn't make you a good action hero. Let's talk about John Travolta. He's done a bunch of action shit. Nicolas Cage done a bunch of action movies.
Yeah, and he used to be a good action star. I mean, I wouldn't consider him one of the greatest of all time. He made a bunch of action movies in the 90s. Face Off.
Yeah, and so did
Rock.
fucking Bruce Willis. That dude ain't making shit now.
Well, I mean, he's fucking disabled, dog. Yeah, he's fucking dying. He can't fucking make shit.
Well, don't I feel like a dick?
Yeah, he fucking retired, dog.
Well, we appreciate all his work.
Bruce Willis has look, I'm not gonna sit here and say that post 2000 he made fucking amazing action movies and whatnot because he was more of an 80s and 90s action star, just like Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage nowadays he's more of a how fucking crazy can I get in this role, and it's literally he has a genre or a title named after him. You know, oh, he really Nick Caged that movie. Like he went over the top. So, I mean, he kind of created his own little genre for Nick Cage. If you want to talk about the best action hero of all time, I say it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think he has top to bottom the best action movies out there. And then Sylvester Stallone, I think, is a.
Oh, yeah. I would pick Sylvester over Bruce any day. Rambo, motherfucker, any day. Any day. I'll die on that hill.
Over Die Hard? Or the original?
Hell yes.
Fuck no, man.
Hell yeah, bro. Oh,
No.
man. Dude.
No.
Yes, not that third one. No, is it the third one when he's riding the camels and shit? Not that one. That one fucking blows. But the others were
You're talking about
the very last
two.
one.
You're talking about
Yeah,
one and
that
two.
one was awesome.
Two
That's
was
probably
best.
the greatest movie I've ever made. Two was very good, and the one where he
Hold the
went to
fuck
Vietnam was
up.
very good.
Hold the fuck up. You just said one was one of the greatest movies of all time.
That's
The
the
greatest.
whole
You said greatest movie of all time.
for that genre, yeah, because it introduced all that shit in the '80s to us. You wouldn't have Arnold Schwarzenegger or your Bruce Willis without Rambo. He paved the
Oh,
way, dog.
dude, you are way to fuck off tonight. Like, I feel like you're trying to be controversial here. It's fucking good television, bitches.
I know how to poke the bear if you're asking me.
I don't know who I'm fucking talking to. Die Hard.
Like, you
as
said
an
you didn't
action-
like.
What?
You said you didn't like Napoleon Dynamite. I have never in my life heard such rubbish.
Yeah, put it up there as one of the worst movies of all time.
Wow, next thing you're going to tell me is Benchwarmers wasn't no good.
I don't think I don't know if I've ever actually seen that.
Oh, that shit's fucking hilarious, man.
I don't have a comment on the matter. I don't think I've ever seen it. But Die Hard is one of the best action movies of all time. Okay? Rambo
I mean, it's not
2
terrible.
is better than Rambo 1, but they're vastly different movies. Rambo 2 is I mean, it's a straight up action movie. Whereas 1 is more of a character drama with some action in it.
I got some
So you
action for
say
you.
so you say 1 is the best movie of all time, bro.
I'm saying 1 paved the way for all this. Because if you see Rambo came out, and then all the other shit started coming out action genre wise. Yeah, yeah.
that is
Because
a
yeah,
podcast for a different day. I don't know if I agree
I
with
guess.
that.
Yeah, well,
I don't know if I 100% agree with that. Wow, just all kinds of controversial statements being made on this podcast today.
I know, man. You started it, dog. You started it.
For reference, guys, I want this to be known out there because I did do the review 90s action movies in review. So I do have a little bit of background in this. I did do my research.
I will say you was born in 1990. I was born in the 80s, so I kind of know a little bit about this because this was my year. If you know what
What
I'm
the fuck was that? That was the dumbest shit ever. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Best action movie in the 90s. You have 5 seconds.
Terminator.
Which one?
Well, the fucking second one, Judgment Day.
Okay, you can't just say Terminator. Now, granted, that was in the 80s. You can't just say Terminator because you're saying the wrong fucking name.
I got you. I got you. It was between that or Under Siege. I couldn't decide.
Fuck me, man.
Under Siege was a good term. Oh man, you don't. You don't know good movies.
You only remember one part of that movie, and that's the boobies.
No, I remember the dude hawking a loogie into the gumbo.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's fair because you remembered it when I said that.
Yeah, I do. I remember Tommy Lee Jones being like over the top in that motherfucking movie.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Yeah.
back to the movie that we're actually trying to review, and Josh decided to say some controversial shit there that I just had to fucking squash. That is definitely a podcast for another day. I love this movie. I think it's worth watching. It's on Netflix. I gave it 4 stars.
I gave it 1. I don't think it's worth watching. I mean, watch the first 40 minutes of it. After that, just turn it off because it gets shitty after that.
Now,
But
this.
I will give props. I thought Bradley Cooper did very well in this movie.
Wow, you said a positive thing about the movie. I can't fucking believe it.
Well, I mean, he also said the line of, what did the fucking turbo do to you? And you're a turbo fucker. When he was talking about that fish.
Apologize to it. Not to me, to the fish.
Now, that shit was funny, but too much longer after that, man, it kind of went downhill.
I One of the funniest moments in the movie for me, a lot of those lines that he had when he was being a dick to them were funny to me. It reminded me of Gordon Ramsay, honestly. But when old dude Tony comes into the hotel and tells him, right? He tells them those weren't Michelin people and we're still good. And Adam kisses Tony. And then he says, "You want me to cook you breakfast?" And he's like, "What? You want to cook me breakfast instead of falling in love with me? I'm good." I was like, "All right." Wait, that wasn't. That was before that. That was before that. That's my bad. That wasn't that exact moment. But he does do that in the movie. Whatever. Anyways, I will say this: Chef is a significantly better movie than this one.
I did like
the cooking and whatnot.
I will say I did like the rapport the two actors had, the maitre d' and the chef. I kind of enjoyed their banter, and it seemed like they played well off of each other.
Now, Bradley Cooper and Sienna Miller were in American Sniper. They played the two.
I know he did. What did the chick play?
His wife.
Damn.
What's her name? What's her name? Tara. I think that's her name. Yeah, I didn't know who that was.
Yeah,
I didn't
she
know who
looks
it
rough
was
in this
until.
one.
Do what?
She looks rough in this movie.
I think it's her hair.
Yeah, it looked like a 3-year-old cut it.
Whatever, man.
What does she have a disease and she's retiring too? I don't. What am I missing something here?
I think I'm gonna fire you. Yeah, guys, I think this is Josh's last podcast. I think we're done.
I don't think I will never feel the same about you again after this argument we had earlier. I've
Fucking
never
feelings
seen
are mutual.
I've never seen somebody so fucking wrong and so committed to being wrong. But I applaud you for being wrong.
Guys, I can't even help it, man. I can't even help it.
This guy says Gerald Butler's not good at acting.
He's not. Name one good
I
action movie.
already named like 5 of them.
Law Abiding Citizen is the best movie that he's in. And I wouldn't
No,
even consider that action. That's
no,
not even
he
action.
done.
And
I
then
can't
second,
remember. Go ahead.
all right, hold up. Before we cut the fuck out of here, top 3 Gerard Butler movies. Okay, here we go. Numero uno, Law Abiding Citizen. Number 2, 300. Number 3 is going to be Greenland, the disaster movie. Those are the top 3 Gerard Butler movies in order. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you
I'm
to.
looking at all at once, making sure I find them all, sir.
Yeah, because he has so many fucking action movies on there, they just don't even matter anymore. It's like he's going quantity over quality. So you can't win this fight.
I mean, he was in Tomorrow Never Dies.
Oh yeah, let's bank our best action movie star off a Tomorrow Never Dies movie. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I can't find the movie I'm thinking of that I like.
Yeah. So guys, take this for what it's worth, and
Machine Gun Preacher was good, bitch.
no, the fuck it wasn't. That was a terrible movie.
Olympus Has Fallen, London Has Fallen,
No, no,
Den of
guys, you are
Thieves,
actively watching Josh be proven
The
wrong.
Angel Has Fallen, Greenland,
I
and
gave you the top 3
Plane,
movies.
which we hadn't got to see yet.
Top 3 movies, and only one of them is considered action. And you, sir, won't watch number 2. So can you even call him a action star when he doesn't even have an action movie in the top 3 for you?
What was that one?
That was 300. I don't even want to hear your comments on it, but that's not your cup of tea. That's This Is Sparta. The bunch of dudes with 6-packs.
I think you were just looking at their balls.
Don't judge.
There's a movie in there he's in. I can't remember what the frick it was called though, but it was good. I don't give a shit what you say.
All right, guys. Well, you let us know in the comments of who is the best action star of all time. Is Josh right? He's not, but you can just comment in the comment section and tell me how long he is.
Preface, I never said best of all time. I said he was a good action star.
You said he was better than Bruce Willis. He doesn't even have an action movie in the top 3 that is good.
I didn't even know.
You said he was better than Bruce
I'll research. I mean, I'm gonna look up Bruce Willis to make sure. I'm gonna make sure, but I'm almost positive the only good movie Bruce Willis has ever made is Die Hard 1 and 2
and 3. Anyways,
okay.
Guys, this isn't happening. Okay, this is like talking to a fucking brick wall. It's like I'm talking to my dad. You can lead a horse to water, man, but you can't make him drink. All right, guys, this is going nowhere.
I don't agree with that statement, Dad. While you're listening.
Well, guys, that is going to be it from us. By the way, if you are listening to the audio version of this podcast, you can watch us on YouTube. Just click the link in the description, and it'll send you to our YouTube channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, all that good shit, to make sure you get all of our videos and all of our content that we post every single week. And vice versa. If you're watching us on YouTube, you can go click the link below and it'll send you to the audio format only, or you can just go to your favorite podcast listening app and check us out there. Sir, I would say it was a pleasure, but it was not. So I will catch you next time.
I'm gonna start an OnlyFans.
An OnlyFans?
Yeah,
Huh.
the
Selling feet
balded
pics?
beard.
What are you gonna be fucking doing?
Whatever they pay for.
Well then, I'm not stingy.
we all know I have a price and it's not very high.
I've done a lot worse.
Trust me.
$20 is $20, man.
Mhm.
But all right, guys, that's gonna be it from us, and we will catch y'all next time on another episode. Laters,
Later. You were still wrong.
bitch.